Hi everyone, good morning. Let's start with the HashMap example. In the last video, we saw how put functional is working internally. We'll see same thing in this time, but we'll see how duplicate data trying to insert the data. So we can start from here. Let's go next slide. Let's understand how HashMap stores data internally. So initially when HashMap will be created, it by default is 16 of the size. So index start from 0 to 15. Like that it will be there. So this side, left hand side, it will be, sorry, right hand side is behaving as a node. And left hand side, I just mentioned the index. We'll put it the sample code here. We create the string with the string and the hash map. First, I put the AA. Second, I put the BB. And third one, I'm trying to insert the duplicate key, the duplicate value. So value we are not considering. We are considering about the key only. This is the map. So here when control reach to line 1, before inserting to map, it put method will check map having null or not. If it is null, it's create a map with a length of 16 and insert the record as per index. Now we'll see how this index will be calculating. What is that index exactly? How Java will be calculate, sorry, how HashMap will be calculate the index. So we'll come next. We need to calculate the hash of the key. When we're inserting something, we need to calculate hash of the key. Then we need to create a node with that hash of the key value, and next always going to carry the hash memory of the next object. Depend on the hash of the key, index will be calculated and place the node at that index. We'll see in the code, we'll see details how it is calculating. If that index having the data already, suppose sometime both key having the both key will be different, but it's written in the same in hash, then what will do, it will create the index will be create and equal, it will check the value in override the old value. Suppose it's trying to get the index 5, is checking the key value, what are the new queue and what is the existing queue, it will check. If it is match, then it will value it will be added here. If it is not match, then it will create another bucket here and store the data here. Now it's time for code. Let's try with some code. We'll see how in the code it's working. I create the sample as per the PPT what I showed you. I same code I written here. If you see creating HashMap, putting A, B and C. Let's debug the code. Sorry, my breakpoint is missed, so I need to try again. Okay, now breakpoint is on. We can see. Okay, control is to first one. I'll try to go inside. If you see here calculating the hash of the key. It's giving some value. We'll see how it is calculating. See, checking key is a null. If it is not null, is getting the calculator and upper shift with the 3 shift of the 16. It's doing 16 because by default size of the hash map will be 16. Okay. Now, so it is put value. So put value function, it will be taking responsible for the putting the value into hash map in the proper index. Uh, Before going to insert, we'll check this table. This table means the list of the node, means it's like hash map only. So if you see this tab stand for the node, okay, it's behaving, it's a node of array of node. So we'll check this table exists any data or not. If it is not there, as it is initial one, we have to create that. So we created, and it will be 16. If you see, size will be 16. So we created one tab, means array of node having the size of 16. Then here, this is the part we are calculating the index. See how index we are working. N is 16 minus 1 and hash. So what is the hash? 65. Okay, depends on that. We'll calculate it. If you come index, I think it will coming 13 or something. So 1. Okay, it's coming 1. So fast index, it will store the data. We create the new node here with the hash, key, value and null. Okay. we created and we stored that one. We created and stored to this tab. Okay. This after node insertion is the callback function. If you really need to modify anything, then you need to override and you need to do, but we are not doing right now. I'm doing by default thing only. So if you come here in the node one, we have the data. I'll go to debug mode. I can show you string map. See, index of one, key value is there. Correct? Now we'll go for the next. Here also, as we told you, it will be going to calculate the hash. It will be coming. Oh, sorry. It will jump to next. I'll start from starting again. So last time we missed here, so 0 is there. I came to F5, then F5, F5. Oh, sorry, it came to hash code. That's fine. Okay, food value came. So if you see here, we have key is a B, so 66. Key is the B. So we got the different hash code. So already this table having the data, and the size is not. It's not 0. It's not null. So it is coming to this part. Sorry, it's not coming to not going to this part because this table is not null and the size is more than 0. So it will coming to next. So here we are calculating the index. As I told you previously, depends on the hash we were calculating the index. Here if you see, I believe it will be going to 2 or 3. Let me check. Yeah, it's a 2. So again it has key value we are creating and we're going next. We are doing nothing. See here if you see size, here size is B2. What is the threshold? It's a 12. But as we know, default size is the 16. If the length reach to 12, then it is a resize again. Resize again means increase the HashMap size. Okay. But anyway, it is not 12 yet. No, it will be not going to there. So it will become. So we saw till now how this working in the two different key. If you see, I can show you here 1 and 2, two different values there. Okay. If you see, 0 1 is saying, but if you see here, I think yeah. Now it's part of the how it is working when your key is the same. Let's go for the key when a key is same. See your hash, how much hash will be there? What is the hash? Okay, what is the hash? I think 65. Yeah, already fast in A having the 65, so it will come 65 here. This will be not going to satisfy already because they already has table is there. Here this one also not going to satisfy because this index it will be going to same index what previously we had. So if you see index it will be 1 I believe. Yeah, sorry, index will be 1. So 1 have already the data, so it will say this having already data, so it cannot become here. So it is coming here. Here is checking what is the hash code. This is my new, this is my existing hash, this is my new hash. Is checking both are equal, yes, and P of key is A, so this one also A, this both are match. Key not equal to null, that's true. Key equals to K, yeah, this is also going to match. So everything is going to match. So all true, so it's coming. So that's saying it's old value assigned to new value. Okay, see here how it is working. Old value E dot value only is assigned, it's coming to below. It's updating the value to new value. Okay, okay, so not having anything. Okay, is returning the old value. See here if you see returning null, but here we are returning the old value. Okay, because what is override we need to know, so that's returning the old value. Coming done. Okay, so if you come to print, you can see what is the output A and B. We have 3 insert here, but you can see here A and B. Okay, so we understand As I told you, when a key equal to key is same, this value it will be override. So I'll show you with some example. Let's try this A as a not A. I'll put can as a C. Capital C I'm putting randomly. I'm not going to debug this time. I'll just show you how this A is going to C. Okay. See, we inserted AA here. It's inserted previously. Now it is saying A and B. Now AC. So when this line is executed, this value is auto updated. Okay. I hope you understand my concept. Let's see the next video. Bye bye for this time.